Coming soon, Colorized, Rocketeer, and Interview with the Vampire. Does anyone want to see this nonsense?
Hell no, get the fuck out my face, fool.
What's going on, everybody? It's your main man back on the scene with another video. Please like and subscribe to help the channel grow. Now let's get to it. Here we go again. More reboots and hand-me-down characters. Crumbs for the Negroes. The Rocketeer was a cool flick. I really enjoyed it. For me, it was one and done, and let's move on to the next flick. Even if they cast the white dude, I still don't want to see it because I saw this already. I want to see something new. This goes to show that Hollywood is creatively bankrupt, infested with activists who can't come up with new concepts or new characters. Just the usual agenda-driven nonsense. I could see them now at the meeting. Let's get our crayons and color in some characters and redo the movies to show how progressive we really are. That is their current business model, which is straight BS. So let's get into this article. I'm not going to read the whole thing, just this one paragraph. Finally, Disney has realized what so many fans have been saying for years. The Rocketeer deserves a sequel, and it sounds like they've got an interesting idea for one as well. Deadline reports that they're working with David and Jessica Aluwa, which I know I'm saying his name wrong, to produce what's being called the Return of the Rocketeer. But rather than bringing back original star Billy Campbell, it will have an all-new creative directive with screenwriter blah blah Records story focusing on retired Tuskegee Airman who takes up the Rocketeer mantle. Alawu may also star in the film, which is intended for Disney Plus streaming service. Now, if this was done back when the movie first came out and they had the original character in the movie, and let's say he passed the mantle on to his friend who just happened to be a Tuskegee Airman, it would have came out okay back then. But now, with all the agenda going on and the race swapping, it's annoying. So let's get into this next one. And I found these two paragraphs disturbing. We know it was risky to cast a POC actor to play a character who is white in the books and was previously played by a white actor when Brad Pitt took on the role in the 1994 film adaptation. People really need to step out of their comfort zones and get with the program. It's 2021. Diversity matters, and we're tired of seeing the same people grab roles like this over and over. What we find interesting about people's outrage is this is a mythical story. Vampires are not real. As much as some people wish they were, we don't understand how people can imagine the existence of vampires but can't see a black person as one. We remember the uproar when Edie Gathegi, which I know I'm saying her name wrong too, was cast to play Laurent in Twilight. Boy oh boy, did the races come out then. Is this bitch crazy? Holla at her, dog.
Bitch, shut the fuck up before we blast your ass too.
Hey, yo, chill, brother. Put the 9 up. and relax a bit. Vampires are European fairy tales, so I would expect them to be white. These weirdos act as if it hasn't been done before. I guess this person never saw Blackula, funny name, who was an African prince who didn't want to bow down and was cursed by Dracula. It is an old flick from the 70s. We'll check it out. It's dated, it looks bad, but it's been done before. The problem is the hand-me-down factor. We don't want leftovers. I am sure in all of Africa there are some old fables that can be turned into horror stories, but the fake progressives don't want to use them. And I'm sure there's people here in the US that have made good horror stories and they can't get a job. Hollywood, if you really want to be diverse and inclusive, use or create original characters. And please, hire people who can write good stories. Let me know what you guys think. Leave a comment. I'm going to wrap this up. That's all I have for this video. And I will talk to you good folks later.